Are the Vancouver Canucks on the brink of a historic playoff push? With just 3.5 weeks left in the season, every game counts, and the stakes couldn't be higher. As our favorite team battles through injuries and adversity, there's a glimmer of hope shining through the determination of our players. Who will step up to keep the dream alive? Stick around as we dive into the latest updates and see what it will take for the Canucks to clinch that playoff spot. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to stay in the loop with all things Canucks. We're entering a critical phase of the season for our Vancouver Canucks, and it's a roller coaster of emotions. Quinn Hughes captured it perfectly after that nail-biting shootout win against the New Jersey Devils. We have 3.5 weeks left to save our season. It's a rallying cry for the team, and honestly, it resonates with every Canucks fan out there. We're all feeling the weight of these final games as they push hard for a playoff spot. Now, let's talk about the reality on the ice. This season has been riddled with challenges, from the JT Miller situation to injuries affecting key players on the first line. It's been tough to watch our boys battle through adversity, but I've seen a spark in their determination. They pulled off a crucial 2 points recently, putting them just 3 points behind the second wildcard spot in the Western Conference. But let's be real, it's not just about winning games and having a strong penalty kill. There are 4 key factors that could make or break our playoff hopes. First and foremost, we need Thatcher Demko to stay healthy. His performance against the Devils was nothing short of spectacular. He's the backbone of this team, and if he can shake off the rust and keep his health in check, we're looking at a significant advantage. Can you imagine if he plays at Vezina caliber level during this stretch? That would elevate our game immensely. The question is, can he stay fit? Just stay healthy, Thatcher. Next, let's address the injury front. It's been a nightmare for the Canucks this season. Every key player has faced some sort of injury, and if we want to make a push for the playoffs, we absolutely need some good news on this front. Elias Pettersson and Nils Höglander both leaving early on a recent trip is concerning. Losing more critical players now could spell disaster. We simply cannot afford to lose anyone else if we want to salvage this season. Speaking of Pettersson, his potential return is crucial. Whether you're a fan or not, you have to admit he makes us a better team. The absence of a strong center has been glaring, especially with Filip Chytil out due to concussion. If Pettersson can come back and find his rhythm quickly, he'll help lead us through these final weeks. Remember, before his injury, he was on fire, racking up points like it was easy. We need him back on the ice, and we need him to be that offensive threat again. Lastly, we're going to need some help from the teams around us, particularly the St. Louis Blues and possibly the Minnesota Wild. Right now, the Blues are on a hot streak, winning 6 in a row, and they're sitting 3 points ahead of us. We need them to stumble in their final games, and let's be honest, their schedule isn't exactly brutal. It's not just about us winning. We need other teams to lose. The Wild, currently holding the first wildcard spot, also have a tough road ahead. They might just trip up, and we need to be ready to capitalize on any slip-ups. So, I ask you, do you think this is the right path? Honestly, I'm torn. It feels like an uphill battle, but there's a part of me that believes in this team. They've shown resilience, and if they can pull this together, who knows what could happen? And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Do you believe we can make the playoffs? What's your take on Demko's health and Pettersson's return? Let's get a discussion going. Thatcher Demko made a triumphant return to the Vancouver Canucks lineup on Monday night, and what a return it was. After missing 15 games due to a lower body injury, Demko was instrumental in securing a hard-fought 4-3 shootout victory against the New Jersey Devils. He made 22 saves, including some critical stops in the dying moments of the game. You could see the relief and pride on his face as he expressed his desire to contribute to the team's efforts. "You want to come in and contribute," he said, and he certainly did just that. It's a testament to the resilience of this team that they could pull off such a crucial win in a challenging environment like the Prudential Center. But let's not forget, this season has been a roller coaster for Demko. After being a finalist for the Vezina Trophy last year, where he had an impressive record of 35-14-2 and a .918 save percentage, this year has been a stark contrast. With only 17 games played thus far, he's struggling to find his rhythm, sitting at .663 with a .91 save percentage. The question on every fan's mind is, Can he regain his form in the final stretch of the season? The Canucks are currently fighting tooth and nail for a playoff spot, sitting at 33-26-12, just 3 points behind the St. Louis Blues for the final wildcard position in the Western Conference. But here's the kicker. St. Louis is on a hot streak, winning 6 straight games. The Flames are creeping up behind us too, just 1 point, back with 2 games in hand. It's a dogfight out there, and every point matters. Do you think this was the best decision to bring Demko back now? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, having our #1 goalie back could provide the spark we need, but on the other, there's the risk of re-injury. It's a gamble that could pay off big, or it could backfire, and that's the reality we're facing as fans. With the Canucks heading into a tough schedule, including games against the Islanders, Blue Jackets, and Jets, the pressure is mounting. And let's not forget, we're already dealing with injuries to key players like Elias Pettersson and Nils Höglander, who are both out for the remainder of the current road trip. The team is going to have to dig deep if they want to keep their playoff hopes alive. This is where Demko's leadership and skills become invaluable. If he can step up and perform at his best, it could change the trajectory of our season. A fan, it's hard not to feel a mix of hope and anxiety. The team has shown they can compete, but consistency has been an issue. I can't shake the feeling that every game from here on out is a must-win, and the pressure is palpable. Are we ready for this? Can Demko carry the weight of the team on his shoulders again? I want to hear from you, the Canucks faithful. What are your expectations for the remainder of the season? Do you think bringing Demko back was the right move? Or should we have played it safe? It's a captivating time to be a fan of this team, and your opinions matter. Let's get the discussion going in the comments below. And don't forget, if you want to stay updated on all the latest news and insights about our beloved Canucks, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Together, let's cheer on our Canucks as they fight for a playoff spot.